Hello students, this is Namrata from Semstar Global School, and today we will discuss our national symbols. Before starting the national symbols, I would like to summarize what we have discussed in the previous video. We have already discussed about the heritage of our country, and see, in India there are many architectural structures are present, like Taj Mahal, Qutub Minar, some forts made by Rajas or the king of that particular kingdom. And we have also discussed that India is a land of diversity, in which we have discussed about the Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea and Indian Ocean. Some islands also, Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep. Now, I am going to discuss the national symbols. So, what are national symbols? How can you recognize any national symbol of any country? See, national symbols are those symbols that represent a particular country, like our India is having three colors in our flag. So that is why it is called tricolor. Tri means three. So it consists of three colors. That is why it is called tricolor. So in our national flag, see, this is our national flag. This is our national flag. It consists of three colors. On the top, saffron. At the bottom, green. In the middle, white. And the middlest part having the chakra, that is taken from the Ashoka. From the Ashok's thumb. So here, as you can see, saffron, white and green in color are present in our national flag. And if you see this flag, you can immediately say that this is our national flag. So wherever we have to represent our country, we are using this tricolor flag. In the same manner, we are having national flower, national fruit, national bird, national animal. So, what are these? Our national bird is peacock. So, here I have written our national symbols like national flag, national anthem, national emblem, national bird, national animal and national flower. So, we have discussed about the national flag. Let's talk about national anthem. See, our national anthem is Jan Gan Man, that we sing in every assembly when we have to represent our country in the international stage or platform. Then also we sing this. If you have noticed, then when the match, the cricket match or any international match is going to be started, before that every country's national anthem is sing over there. So it is composed by Rabindranath Tagore. Next one is national emblem. See, our national emblem is adopted from the lion capital of Ashoka at Sarnath. In it, this national emblem is printed on all stamps, important national documents like the passport and also the currency. If you have noticed our currency, Indian currency, what is that? That is rupiah. So in that also it is printed. So whenever we are presenting any special document, so it is printed over there. Then our national bird is peacock. Have you seen peacock? It has very beautiful feathers, and when it is about to rain, the bird is dancing with flowing his wings. feathers. As you can see here, this is peacock. It is found in different parts of our country, and it has been a part of rich religious and cultural tradition of India. It is found in different parts of our country and easily recognized by people of India. Yes, we can easily recognize it. Okay. So next one is our national animal, that is tiger, and it is the symbol of strength and power. So that is why India has taken the national animal tiger. It is known as for its strength, its intelligence and beauty. So national flag, national anthem, national emblem, national bird and national animal. Now let's talk about national flower. Do you know that nobody can adopt peacock? They have to live freely. They have to live freely so they can move anywhere and nobody can poach them. Next one is national flower, that is lotus. And in the previous chapters we have discussed that lotus is an aquatic plant that is found in water. So our national flower, the lotus, it is also a part of our it is also a part of our ancient cultural history, and it is regarded as auspicious in many religious texts of India. Absolutely, when we are doing some pujas at home, we are looking for the lotus flower because it is a symbol of prosperity and auspicious in many ways. Now what you have to do, you have to write, just pause the video and write all these things in your notebook so that you can learn easily. And in every video I am saying that go through your book, read it thoroughly so that you can learn all the new terms and their spellings and the pronunciation. Okay. So in the next video we will discuss a few more topics, that is famous monuments of India like Chittorgarh Fort, Mahabodhi Temple and Golden Temple, as well as Victoria Memorial. Then we will summarize our whole topic. And here are some new words in this chapter so that you have to write from the book. Okay. So what you have learned from this video and the previous video, that India is a diverse country. It has a diversity. So, and thereafter we have discussed our national flag, like national symbols like national flag, national anthem, national emblem, national bird, national animal and national flower. So, read your book, write these terms in your copy as many times as you can so that they can be on your fingertips.